Hello, I'm Andy, and a star is born on the 5th of July, and that's you listening to me. It's a very interesting day where the planets of communication, marketing skills, brain power, and the ability to sway people on a grand scale, all that is given to you. And the very fast planets that you have make you learn things very, very quickly. But the trouble is that you want to learn too many things too quickly. And that's how you create problems for yourself. Miscommunication enters, and everything you say and do gets complicated. So, slowing down would be a good thing for you to try as much as possible. Slowing down in speech and slowing down in action. Because it might be said that your tongue is faster than your brain. You will say things and promise things and commit to things and then worry that you cannot do it. And you'll have to apologize and apologize. And so slow down in speech and action. Don't move fast, don't drive fast, don't do anything fast. That's all you need to do. Born on the 5th of July. You are a very imaginative person and creative person. And your plans are going to be big time, especially financial plans. You live for money. That's what you do best. That's what I call you a money machine. And so money is on your mind all the time. Investing in things like the stock market, in the forex, going to the casino, lotteries, that would be always on your mind. Because firstly, you love financial speculation. And secondly, you love the quick returns. So combined like this, you have a very risky nature about you. You have to be clever to know what ages are lucky, what calendars years are lucky, and even what days are lucky. And you can know that if you have a 90-minute session with me, which will only cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years. And I will talk to you more about that later. You have an inclination to have a very short temper. So you have to be careful that you don't want to be known as a difficult person whose short temper blows up and then the tongue becomes very sharp, saying things which are very damaging. So learn to take the soft approach. Use words which are soft, the tone of voice which is soft, the body language which is soft. You soften all that, and you'll be a wonderful person who could negotiate anything. And that's how your success can come. You can be very depressed very easily because when things go wrong, the stress climbs very fast on you. So try not to expose yourself to extreme danger of any kind, whether financial, whether physical, whether emotional. The planets of creativity are there, and you can apply them to business, you can apply them to hobbies. You can do anything in the area of fashion industry. Anything in food and beverage becomes very lucky for you. You are a fantastic promoter. So the business of events and creating events is also perfectly there for you. And you'll be a person who will love to travel. So the travel industry will definitely captivate you. You have a horoscope that would like to leave the country of birth and go settle down in another country. You have that inclination here. And I would suggest you do because the horoscope says the people of your own country and your own country itself may not give you exactly what you want. So travel around to different countries by all means, and you will see that you get along better with people. I'm going to give you some positive ages, which I call milestones in your life. I call them positive because they are going to be good ages. So, your good ages. They already start at the age of 2. Something good may happen, your parents may do well, and you get a lucky life at 2. And then 11, and then 20, and then 29, 38, 47, 56, 65, 74, 83, or even the age of 92. These are all as you approach these ages, which I call milestones in your life. Get ready for success. And when you're already in these ages, you are going to taste success, whether in personal areas of romance, marriage, family, whether in job, business, industries, or your health may just be the perfect way for you to travel and be happy. I'm going to give you another set of ages as an example, which are also positive. And if you happen to be the ages of 7, or 16, or 25, or 34, or 43, or 52, or 61, or 70, or 79, or 88, or 97, you are also going to be one very lucky person. So these are examples I'm giving you. I will show you much more when we have a 90-minute session to know your next 9 years and a lot of other information, like how to activate your soul and get your soul to give you many gifts, where the third eye can open and where you can have the aura shining. We'll talk about that later. I'm going to give you one series of ages, which you have to be very careful. There are more than one, but I'll give you one as an example. So if you happen to be the ages of or 17 or 26 or 35 or 44 or 53 or 62 or 71 or 80 or 89 or even 98, they are going to be very difficult ages. As you come to these negative ages, start preparing to look after yourself, whether financial, whether physical, whether emotional, whether health wise. So all this will be given to you in more detail, because in this 90-minute session, I'll have your date of birth, your time of birth, and I will look at these, your palms. Your palms belong to your soul. Who changes all these lines and who breaks the lines and who repairs the lines and the signs? It's the soul that does it. Somebody is doing it. It's your soul. But we'll talk more about that later. In terms of your health, you born on the 5th of July, be careful that your spine, your backbone, is going to be either damaged through accidents or just the horoscope giving you a lot of problems in two areas, your lower spine and also your neck area. You might want to see a spinal doctor. That would be a good idea. Your stomach is going to go very, very gastric. You have to learn to eat on time. So your stomach very gastric, your bowels very irritable, and your colon, which is your large intestine, is also going to be seriously affected. I will give you, when you come to see me for a 90-minute session, the whole range of where your health problems must be quickly checked. What I do is early detection. You don't have to wait till you fall sick, even long before. I'll give you the list, the whole list, and you'll be able to keep yourself extremely healthy. In areas of romance and marriage, it's better for you to marry later than earlier, in your late 20s rather than early 20s. Because I see on most people born on the 5th of July, the ages of 26 and 27 seems to just trap them. If you're already married before that, danger of divorce, unhappiness. And if you marry on these two at the age of 26 or 27, then that marriage is going to be a lifelong of misery or unhappiness. So all this I will show you how. And I'll talk to you about your talents. You have so many talents. Like I said, the food and beverage business will be very lucky for you. And everything to do with timber and everything to do with travel. So get into that. You are not very compatible because everything you do is super fast. So you don't get along with people who are slow. But that's not fair. Not all of us have got these fast planets. And going super fast on a bad day or in a bad year or in a bad age, you might do something big mistake. So being part of a team and where people are also slow might be a benefit for you. Look at it that way. So there's a lot to teach you, but you are a spectacularly fast person, and the brain power, you're a money machine in the way that you can calculate. So yes, the financial speculation area will interest you a lot. That's where I will come in to show you your lucky numbers and a lot of energies and your lucky directions. And with these energies, I will teach you. You will know how to harmonize with your soul. Because in anything of speculation, especially financial, you need supernatural health. That's where the soul comes in. And I will show you how to get your soul activated. You already have a soul. Most people get the activation in the 50s or 60s or 70s of ages, very late. I will accelerate the energies by showing you how to get it to move earlier so that your aura can shine earlier, so your third eye can wake up earlier. These are the people at any age who come up with these fantastic deals and fantastic new ways and fantastic gadgets, and they make a pile of money, become very famous even in their 20s because the soul has been activated somehow. The third eye is open, the auras start to shine. Human beings can't see auras. Only souls can see auras because souls can see souls. So when your aura shines, the other auras will see that and they will support you in whatever you want. That's how it works. Well, the star that you are, keep going fast by all means, but you also have to follow other forms of energy. Like colors are very, very important. When you wear a color, if you connect to a planet, if it's a lucky color, you connect it to a lucky planet. If it's a bad color, you connect it to a bad planet. So it's as easy as that. I'll give you all this information to remain the star that you want to be. Well, I've spoken to you at length, and I one day hope that you will send me an email. And here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most of all, reading your palms. And with that, I will show you all that I've promised to do to make you an extremely special person. In the meantime, I wish you a good life. Thank you. Goodbye.